Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Castlevania. In the last episode we fought the Cerberus and obtained the ability to do the double jump, which will allow us to explore a lot more of the castle. Before we go onwards, there's also a few things we can go back and do. So, I'm going to head over to the far right of the catacombs first. Now over here, we come to the section with the mudmen, whom we dodge, and... is that who or whom? Which should that have been? I think I should be just the mudmen. Whom? Who, not whom. Just with an O. Anyway, we can now, using our double jump, hop up here, which we couldn't do before, which allows us access to another little area up here. Nothing particularly exciting enemies-wise, just skeleton bombers and spirits again. Oh my goodness, they've got me. Oh my god, okay, I say nothing exciting and they're kicking the living shit at me. Ooh, some good hearts to replenish after that fight, and hearts max increases. Excellent. Now we can actually proceed onwards a bit. So we're going to head to the room over to the left, and kind of beneath where we fought Cerberus, which is, if you remember, it was the room which had the mummies and the coffins in it. Now, from here, there's a couple of things we can do. We were stopped last time by this wall. That isn't really a problem anymore, so we can proceed up. Now, there's also, this is a really easy one to overlook, there is a hidden thing in the middle of that wall. It's got another kind of mummy spawning coffin inside it, but they should be okay. And we can grab a health max. Now, we basically need to head through here, and we reach a new area. This is the Abyss Stairway, which has some excellent music in it, and which we can proceed up, but we're not going to. Instead, if we hop back down here, we're in the catacombs a bit again. And this bit where I am here should seem familiar. We've now created ourselves a little bit of a shortcut in that we can hop up to the Abyss Stairway again by kind of going up this section, which we couldn't jump before because we didn't have the double jump. Now, there's one more thing I want to quickly grab in the catacombs before we head up to climb the Abyss Stairway, so we're going to head over to the left. Now, this room now has flea men, which are mildly annoying, but they go away pretty quickly. Or were they always here? I don't know. Either way. No, they weren't, because this is the room where originally we... it's a slime, that's a new enemy as well. Which you'll notice drops a DSS card. I'll come back to that later, though. Because this is the room where, if you remember, we ascended it at first by freezing skeleton bombers and going up here to get... there was a magic point upgrade here. Now we can double jump, so we can actually proceed over to the right here and do an extremely irritating part of the game. Another new enemy, these are brain floats. Brain floats have a very interesting property in that the moment they're off the screen, they respawn. While some would consider this annoying, for what we're about to do, it's very handy. You need Mercury and Serpent for this. And yes, we need to proceed upwards by freezing brain floats and jumping on their heads. It's potentially extremely annoying, especially because the Mercury... holy shit, that just worked. I did it first try. Holy shit, that never happens with the record button on. But yes, there's another power-up later which makes that a lot easier, but for now you can do it with the Mercury Serpent whip relatively easily, but the whip is short, ow, which is slightly annoying. Anyway, with that done, we can head back to the kind of junction to the Abyss Stairway. Now here, we want to come up to this left branch of the Abyss Stairway, and there's something extremely useful and once again hidden here. Observe, if we jump here, another bit of hidden wall there. Head inside, and we get a slime. Get a new enemy, the Axe Armor. Guy takes a couple of hits, he will throw an axe at us, which will move towards us, and then go back to him somehow. It sometimes it kind of boomerangs back, sometimes he throws it at floor level, sometimes he throws it up, so you can crouch or jump above it. You'll notice, well, there's an MP max, you'll notice as well, if you look on the right of the visualizer, he drops a DSS card. Both the slime and the Axe Armor, they're both in this room, both drop a DSS card, which makes this an extremely unique opportunity to grind for 2 DSS cards in one. So, I'm going to do that off camera. Oh, that's a level up. That was nice and quick. 3 Axe Armors down. We should level up a fair bit here, and this is much easier than fighting that. Oh, Earth Demon all over again. We got the Venus card from the slime already. That's super handy. So, that's actually another action card. Venus is the action card of stat modification. So, if we use Venus and Salamander, for example, magic, as you can see, just steadily decreases. As for what it does, as you can see, we flash just before we attack. It actually increases our attack stat, well, our strength stat, quite considerably from, what is it, 175 up to 196, which is pretty handy. It means we can kill an Axe Armor in 2 hits rather than 3, which super speeds up this process. Anyway, I'm going to keep killing the Axe Armor. Oh, that's another level up. As you can see, I'm kind of poisoned slightly because I keep running into the slime, but I haven't bothered to heal myself from it yet. Oh, another level up. It's doing that thing again, where it's a shite when I'm on the camera. Ugh. Gives me the Venus card straight away, sure, but the one that comes from the Axe Armor, no, it's making me work for that one. That's me on level 11 now. Still no sign of this card. Man, every time. There we go! Man, it only took 15 minutes. That's not been 15 minutes, it's been more like 10. Received the Mandragora card. This is an element card, an attribute card even, and it is the element of plants. Therefore, combination with Mercury gives us a Whip of Thorns, which is technically more powerful than the Whip of Fire. So the only reason not to use it is if there would be an elemental disadvantage from it. Then Venus and Mandragora. This is the one that you really want to get. Grind in this room to kill those two because Venus and Mandragora is the single most useful combination ever when it comes to future grinding for DSS stuff. Because, as you can see, it increases our luck from 250 from 200. So it gives us so much extra luck, which obviously improves the regularity of item drops, which is extremely handy. Slap that on whenever you're doing anything involving, like, trying to get DSS cards in the future. There's another Axe Armor here, but we can kill him with relative ease. Now, if we hop down here, we've kind of come around in a circle a bit, because through here is a skeleton guarding health max increase, which also heals us up fully from all the damage we took from killing endless Axe Armors, which is handy. Oh, can't make that. Let's get back up to where we just were. I think I neglected to mention as well what Venus and Serpent does. It increases your defense by 25%. So Salamander is attack, Serpent is defense, and... oh yeah, those platforms, once you stand on them, they crumble. Not that it matters, because we have a double jump anyway. And with Mandragora, increases your attack power. No, that's a lie. Increases your luck, I meant to say. Now, ooh, a slope. We will be essentially going up more gremlins for the majority of this episode. We'll be basically climbing up the castle, because if you remember when we started off in the opening cutscene last episode, we fell down a very long way, and we're basically working our way back up that equivalent distance at the moment. There's the Abyss, which you can see on the map kind of to the left, and we're just to the right of said Abyss. I don't know why I bothered showing you the map, because you'll have the map on the visualizer in the bottom right anyway, but still, I like to do that. Anyway, if we come up to the left here, I'm not where I think I am. If we come up and to the left here, then I'm where I think I am. Oh, boneheads on the floor. And wallop! There we go. New enemy, a skeleton soldier. They're skeletons, I think they've slightly more attack, but they're really pretty weak. And a heart's max increases, which is nice. Now we basically need to work our way around the castle. So here, I think we're still going up, basically. Let's check the map. Yeah, we just need to keep working up. So, we can have a listen now to the first time really to the music in the Abyss Stairway, because it's quite nice. And, well, we head into a new area now, the audience room, which has exactly the same music. So, now here we want to... there's a door to our right there, but we're not going to take it. We're going to come across here, I believe. There's some more Axe Armors here. You do come across a lot of them naturally if you haven't had a chance to get the thing yet. By the thing, I mean the... use your words. Mandragora card. Sorry, I'm just trying to talk while also think about where I'm going, and I think I want to be going up here? Oh no, I have no idea where I am clearly. Hold on a second. Oh no, I'm nearly where I wanted to be. I just wanted to take this door down here instead of the one down there. New area again. This is the Triumph Hallway. And it contains some new enemies, the Clinking Man and the Will-o'-the-Wisp over there. But no new music as well. Ooh, a wristband, I'll take it. What have I got? We've got a wristband and a magic gauntlet at the moment, is it, I assume? Yeah, that's a decent balance for now, but I shall go for the wristband just to give myself a bit of extra attack, because I'm not using DSS a great deal at the moment. There are some much more useful combos I get later on, but for now, having a nice power-oriented character is fine by me. Now, where do I want to go? Is it up here? It is! Excellent. Oh, more flea men, big bastards. And kill. Oh, hello, an arm guard. That's like a wristband on crack, I believe. Arm guard, yeah. So it lowers your... wow, okay. Wristband... what do they both do? So wristband increases my strength. Arm guard increases my defense. That's it. Strength by 5 versus defense by 10. I'll go for arm guard, actually. Arm guard and wristband would be a nice little combo. And grab the HP max. Now, if we go down here, there's another way we can continue along the Triumph Hallway. We actually get to, weirdly, we're going to get to the front entrance of the castle, but it's closed. We could just walk out, I suppose, but I think we have other business in here. Oh, I like this bit here where you can see through these curtains. Oh, zombies again. Will-o'-the-Wisp is worth noting. They're kind of like those cotton clothes. They're like the spirity spectry things that they won't actually, they'll just die in a couple of whip spins, and they don't actually ever really attack you, so there's not really much harm in Just leaving them there, I suppose. But yeah, it's nice seeing the kind of parallax of outside through the curtains. Anyway, new enemy here. This is the Flame Armor. There's a variety of elemental armors in this game that will attack with their corresponding elements. What we've come out here for, though, is in this torch. It is the cross, by far the most useful sub-weapon in the game. I believe it's in some versions it's called the crucifix, and some it's called the cross, because that was deemed too religious for this game, calling it the crucifix. But as you can see, it's powerful, and it moves in like a boomerang action, and what you really want to try and do there is aim to catch the enemy on the kind of far arc of the spin, then it'll spend some time floating inside them, where it'll do a lot of damage, and that's a real tactic to use in the cross. Anyway, let's head back to the main audience room. Now, in this room, we kind of just want to climb at the moment. Actually, we want to climb on this side, because we want to basically reach the top left of this particular room. Because, when we get up there... Oh, we're not even there yet. My goodness, it's a large room. Oh! In here, in the corner, is another hidden room, which contains another skeleton soldier and a heart's max increase, which is handy. Now, we need to just keep going over to the right for a while. There is somewhere we can actually get to right now in the audience room where we need to go, but I want to gather some more stuff before going there and go to one or two new areas, by which I mean one. So if we could just keep progressing along here, you will also come to in due time along here. Oh, fucking axe armors are everywhere. I like the background here with the kind of paintings on it, which are peeling off. They're quite nice graphics to say it's just spritey, blocky graphics from the Game Boy era. If we come up here, I believe this is a save room? Yeah, it's a save room. Now, there's a hit points. I always get those two wrong. Hit points upgrade down here if we head over here. And there's this kind of slightly dodgy locking mechanism. Oh, skeleton! Oh, well, I didn't even hit it in time to see its name, but there's a new enemy here. He's an annoying one, but apparently we've missed him. Again, not where I think I am. Oh, I want to be slightly up from here, that's why. Good one. If we go here... It's really hard to keep track of where... It's one of the things that actually made me almost nervous about doing this as a Let's Play, because... Oh! Hearts Max. That's not really where I thought I was supposed to be. Oh! Oh. I want to be up there. That was the bit I was talking about. Right. I've come around the wrong way. Let's head up there. Yeah, it's kind of... It's difficult to keep... Oh, okay. The electric skeleton's going now, so they kind of throw bolts down like that. If we just hit him, you will notice he drops a DSS card. We're not going to grind on him just yet. There's a much better place to do it further in the game. By further in the game, I mean at the end of this episode I'm going to do it, but it's just, that's not the best position for it, because there's a bit where there's basically a respawn point, not a respawn point, a kind of save point with a kind of screen that you can go on and off again to cause them to reload, and it's a save point as well, so you can just heal and just keep grinding on them repeatedly easily enough. That sounds super dodgy. Anyway, yeah, you can double jump across that little gap, and you come in here where you'll find an axe armor and get a HP max. If you've not already got the Mandragora card, that's another excellent opportunity to grab it. Anyway, we've got the Heart 6, so now we need to head to a new area, which basically involves just going up from here. I believe there's another couple of electric skeletons to the right, but I'm going to ignore them. Slime, being shitey as ever. And is it up here? I get very lost in this game. Everywhere looks the same. Hey, there we go. This is the outer wall. So, there's a lot of skeleton bombers here, and a lot of potential for platformy bits. Oh, electric skeleton as well. We actually just want to come along. Don't even need to bother climbing for now. We want to come along to the end here. Ooh, holy water. Don't want it, but I have a cross. Now, this is a really easy one to miss. So easy, I even missed it myself. There we go. Spin your whip there, and you will uncover this little hole. This could be a good place to grind on the old electric skeletons, were it not for the fact there's a fucking axe armor in there as well, so we shall ignore them for now. And now we basically need to just proceed along through this kind of outer wall section. There. Oh, right, basically you're supposed to go all the way to the left and hop on these upper platforms to get over to the right, but I'm trying to just... There we go. That's much easier than having to do it myself. Now, oh, there is a hit points upgrade in here, and it's extremely annoying to get, because it's these again! It's time to... Oh, that fell off. Time to freeze some brain floats. So we want Mercury Serpent. As I say, there is another tactic for this which works better than Mercury Serpent, but we don't have access to that card yet, and I want to get this HP upgrade while I'm here, so... Can I... Oh, nope, no, fuck. Right, made it to a little rest point here, and we can proceed onwards from here. You need to kind of make sure you angle up to the right. I'm not in a good position for this at all. Oh, no. Hup, hup! Oh, man, I made that look a lot easier than... was. Man, I thought that electric skeleton was going to knock me down again. You better stop doing that, son. Well, he's dead, so he can't keep doing it. But yeah, I believe... Oh, there we go. In the corner here is a health upgrade. That's a particularly annoying one to get, but I've actually had good luck this episode when it comes to brain float climbing. Anyway, let's head back down to the rest of the outer wall. And we've got one more thing to briefly kind of show off. If we go down through here, there's something incredibly handy, which you might not come across naturally. If we come up to here, there is the Door of Mysteries. So, look where we are on the map. It's marked in yellow. If we take this Door of Mysteries, then we're over at another yellow point. And indeed, these warps can be used for fast access around the castle. There's this door on the way here to stop you from getting here first, but if we stand on this one, we explode it, and we can be back in the audience room, which is super handy. Anyway, let's head back to where we just were. And we can basically now, I just want to grab one more magic point upgrade before the end of the episode. Oh, there's a lot of... Yeah, this is a bit I was thinking about. That's very good for... Oh, level up. Very good for grabbing a lot of kills on electric skeletons. Because if we come up here, there is a magic point upgrade. This room we can actually potentially do a lot more in, but later in the game. For now, it just doesn't go anywhere. And if we drop down here, I believe there's a save point to the right here. Oh, I'm good. I'm very good. So, I'm just going to finish off with, there's a kind of 3 electric skeletons in a row up here, so I'm going to repeatedly kill these dudes in order to get the card from them. I'm going to activate Venus and Mandragora, because that increases my luck, which will mega help me here. Ooh, we got a handy drop there. We got the bronze armor, which gives me a fair boost to defense. I think I'm wearing leather armor at the moment. So the bronze gives me an extra 20 to defense, which is super handy. That's level up. Still no golem card. The percentage on it is approximately 1%, so for every 3 of these we kill, we'll have to repeat this process 30 times before we're likely to get close to 1. Interesting. Mathematics is scary like that. Hey, there we go, the Golem card. One of the weird things with this game is that the element cards aren't associated with creatures of that element. Mandragora, the plant one, we got from the axe armor, and this one, Golem, the element of earth, we got from an electric skeleton. Very strange. Either way, if we combine it with Venus, we get an interesting effect. We get, oh my god, that drains our magic quickly, but we get our defense increases as percentage of the map uncovered increases. That in the top right there is rate, so it's 21%, so we get a fair boost to defense there, but as you can see, the cost is absolutely minces our mind points, so that's terrifying. As for the standard Mercury combination, it gives us a whip the power of Earth, which makes it do Earth damage and be twice as long, but kind of slow, which is mildly cool. Anyway, I think we'll call it there. Thank you very much for watching. I've been the Doctor with the Infamous Gentleman, and next episode we'll be grabbing a few more things around the audience room before heading to where we need to be. Thank you very much, and good day.